Hello YouTube. Give me a second. There we go. Hello YouTube. Quakeman here. It's pretty much 5:48 in the morning right now. I'm doing this really quickly because today is Friday, April 18th, and before I go to school, I'm just giving a little video because since I've been uploading trying to upload a lot of videos that's taking some time, I'm trying to make sure to cut down on making videos, which is why I don't have a big list anymore. I used to have a whole bunch of videos that was done in March, but now I haven't really having anything done in April because, I don't want to worry about trying to upload them since my computer still sucks. Anyways, off to the reason why I'm making this video. I recently got a game that my friend let me keep. And it was a game that he told me that he knew I would love, but the problem was, he couldn't read it. I was like, what, you can't read English? And he goes, no, because the fact is, if you guys can see it, what that says is Biohazard DS, or Deadly Silence. And so my friend gave me the Japanese game of it, so almost all the text is Japanese. So the funniest part was, I was like, ugh, I can't play this. I won't be able to, play it. But, it was pretty simple. Like, I can't read that, but it says, like, this game contains violence and gore or something like that. But most of the text is English. Like, right here, press star. New game, load game, wireless play, master knifing options, all that stuff. But when you go to options, you can't read that. But I know what it says. That's, game type, type A, type B. This is like, what color blood do you want, red or green. Microphone, sensitivity. And, yeah, and then after you beat and I've beaten the game already 5 times. As you can see, I beat it with Chris and Jill on Rebirth, and I'm working on Chris and Jill on Classic mode. And because this one's mine and all that stuff. And I just, love Resident Evil. Even though this one has bad voice acting, like, no, don't go, it just makes me laugh. Anyways, this is Master Knifing, and these are my scores that I've been working on for a long time. The one in red basically means I finished all the stages, and I felt so happy because I unlocked Captain Wesker, my favorite character. But those are all my scores, and it took me like 25 tries to just, get through it. But I got 49, 1, 4, 60, and B when I finally beaten it. But that makes me happy because of all that stuff. Now, I've been playing this game because I want to learn Japanese. I love it. But one thing that makes me feel sad is because most people today, because this is America, don't have it. So, like, if I want to go wireless play, someone has to have the same exact Biohazard. So, that sucks, doesn't it? And then I recently borrowed and might buy the standard English Resident Evil. I love this one. But it made me feel bad because of what happened. Okay, see, this game contains signs of going, expecting gore, blah, blah, blah. Apparently, my friend's system got messed up. It's stuck on type being green, and I can't make it stay that way. I don't know how. But anyways, remember how my score was like 491? Okay? After I beat the game, first try, even though I knew how, the first try on my friend's Resident Evil, 59A. And that really pissed me off because that record's on this one, not my other one. But at least I unlocked Captain Wesker for him. All the saves he has is the ones I've been doing because he never really plays this game that much. All he has is my file, and then I'm working with Jill, and then the classic mode with it too. It's gonna suck because I have to redo everything, and But yeah. Now I'm not giving a review, but it's partly of that. All I can say is that Resident Evil / Biohazard, whatever you want to call it, because I like Biohazard. Because Biohazard makes sense because the whole point was the T-virus outbreak. That was the, whole story. But the thing I liked about it was the fact is it was easier than the whole entire Rebirth Resident Evil for the GameCube, because with the Rebirth one, there were new section of maps and Lisa, who you have to fight against, and all that stuff. But the hardest and most annoying thing I hated about the game was the fact zombies come back to life unless you shoot off their head or burn them. And I always forget to do that, and you get limited amount of oil to burn zombies, so it's hard. So you always have to use who you kill wisely. And headshots, when you blow them off, are always random. You can't tell when you're actually going to kill them. You just shoot your gun out of nowhere, there goes their head. So, I have to say, you guys, if you like the Resident Evil, and you like the first one, even if you played Director's Cut, the original for the PlayStation, I say go ahead and get it. I mean, it was made in 2006, and it's 2008 right now, but I gotta say, it's a fun, addicting game. And I never tried the wireless play, the multi-card play thing, but I seriously want to, because there's versus and co-op, and I've been unlocking a whole bunch of characters just for that. So, yeah, I just really don't know what else to say. All I can say is, don't make the same mistake I did, okay? I mean, Biohazard's awesome if you want to learn Japanese, because I'm trying to learn it. I mean, I can read some of the symbols, but not all of it, but I just need more lessons, I guess you can call it. But, I gotta say, to me, it's best to own both games. And it sucks because you gotta re-unlock everything, but still, it's best to get both games, because I might, one day, once I'm old enough and have a lot of money, I want to fly to Japan, and by that time, a lot of people are going to still have this game, maybe, and so I want to keep it so I can play with someone, and then I want to have this so I can play with people in America or any other places, whoever owns it. Basically, that's how it works. I have played the rebirth of Resident Evil 0 and 1, and I'm looking for 2 and 3, but one thing I want Nintendo or any other people who create this to do is make a Resident Evil Deadly Silence 2 and 3, or 4, not 4, 0, what am I thinking? Or 0, because the fact is, you know, all it really was is take the PlayStation or N64, whatever version it was, and just put it on the DS with a touchscreen puzzle, microphone puzzles, all that stuff, and it just really gets addicting, okay? The voice acting always, you know, makes you go, holy crap, it sucks. Because, you know, it sucks because it was way back then and all that stuff. But, you know, Nintendo, you gotta make more Resident Evil stuff for the DS, because, you know, Resident Evil is a great game. You know, it would be funny if it was on the NES to begin with. Yeah. Anyways, it's getting close to time where I have to shut this off and